If you're out there, we need your help. The storm came. The monsters followed. They took everything. Our towns, our families. The few of us left are in serious danger. Now, it's time to fight back. All we need is a leader. And that's you. Sure, it'll be dangerous. I mean, yeah, there's monsters. A lot of monsters. But we've got massive forts. Killer traps. And piles of loot. If we stick together, they don't stand a chance. This is our world, and it's time to take it back.
It has been roughly 6 years since Fortnite was announced to the world. What started as an internal game jam project, Fortnite has finally reached the paid early access stage in its development. Recently, I have had the chance to see if it has potential to live up to the hype built around it. Here's my first look at Fortnite. Immediately upon loading Fortnite, players are dropped into a tutorial that introduces them to many of the building mechanics utilized throughout the game. Mechanics that involve gathering resources, to building different walls and traps that help hold off the waves of husks. Husks are the zombie-like creatures you see in the game. It also sets the baseline for fun and quirky characters players will run into as they progress throughout the game's story. After completing the tutorial, I felt prepared. I felt confident I would be able to take on anything coming at me. That was until I saw the menus of the game. If I had to describe the menus of Fortnite in one word, it would have to be busy. Never in my life have I seen so much shit to micromanage in a game, especially one that is essentially a tower defense game. While Fortnite does a great job of explaining how different mechanics on missions work, it does an absolutely awful job of explaining what a lot of these menu mechanics offer players. From upwards of 9 different tech trees, to upgrading any of the 20+ heroes, to an impressive army of weapons, it just all becomes a little bit too much for a new player coming into the game, and I felt completely overwhelmed upon seeing those menus. Take these squads for example. I have absolutely no idea what they do for me except boost up some of my stats. Is that all they're really used for? Do they provide some sort of benefit other than that? All I can confirm is survivors are acquired from llamas and missions and are used to fill up these squads. Other than that, I have no freaking clue. Maybe I'm nitpicking a little bit too much about the menus. It could be because once players are finally in a mission, the gameplay is just that damn good. I'm just trying to find any and all faults to make sure I don't call Fortnite a perfect game. Missions in Fortnite have 3 general stages to them. Find the objective, build a defense around the objective, then fend off any and all husks as they try to destroy your objective. Up until around level 15, the missions are brain-numbingly easy, but as players progress throughout the game, the difficulty definitely does ramp up. It will take some creative base building and a good head on your shoulders to be successful. Out of the 4 classes in Fortnite, there are numerous different heroes to choose from, each having different abilities that tie to their specific class, on top of having abilities of their own. My favorite class to play so far has been the Outlander, most specifically the hero named Quinn. On top of being able to gather extra resources and spot hidden treasures, she has a giant robot bear turret she can summon to fight with a team.
I am a bear. You are not a bear.
As it stands, Fortnite is a very polished title that has the dreaded early access tag on it. While there is room for improvement in the menu department, the stability and performance of this game outshines a lot of games we have seen go gold. At the price tag of $20, anyone can become a founder and gain access to the game right now through the Epic Game browser. Keep in mind though, Epic Games still plans on making Fortnite free to play at some point in 2018. That is after they squash all the bugs and balance the game with the community's feedback. For more reviews on video games and hardware alike, as well as first looks, editorials, and build guides, be sure to head on over to KBMOD.com.